Hello, friends! Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 2 here on my channel. Now, you've probably heard the news, but if you haven't, as of today, The Sims 1 and The Sims 2 will both be re-released tomorrow on the 31st of January this year. And I have a little, I don't know how I feel about that. Because on the one hand, it's amazing. People who are not able to play this game, who don't have it, because it's not being sold on the shelf anymore and stuff, they have the chance to get it now. Just like people had a chance back in 2014, I think it was, when Sims 2 Ultimate Collection came out. And I'm happy for those people. Same as I'm happy for me because I can finally get a working copy of Sims 1, because I do have Sims 1, I just can't get it to run. And I'm excited to see what EA has in store for us, if they maybe, well, okay, before I get that, my worry is though, that it will get redundant to have Sims 2. Like, I have an incomplete version of Sims 2. I don't have all the stuff packs. And if they re-release it according to what I've seen so far with all the DLC, then I feel like why would I continue playing this? Same with the fact that I'm playing this on the screen size of 1280 x 720. Instead of the full size, which is my screen size, which is because the UI gets like really tiny. So instead of immediately like praising EA or immediately saying, boo, I don't want other people to have the game I spent hours to get, and gatekeeping, I will instead just see how that looks, how you react, how I react to it. Maybe I'll switch, because it hopefully wouldn't be that bad. It would just be transferring the neighborhood folder, maybe the downloads folder, if they've kept the data as it is. I hope they fixed like bugs and like texture issues, that sort of stuff. Again, I'm excited, but this isn't about the Sims 2 2025 or the Sims 1 2025. This is about the Draumgleich family. Draumgleich is dreamlike, but in German, but spelled with a D instead of a T. And as I've said like multiple times in the last series, again, we ignore the last series, most of the last names are some sort of pun. It's just like that with the Draumgleich family, because the original person who this household consisted of which this household consisted of, whatever, is Sophie Draumgleich, and she's like supposed to be this beautiful, perfect woman. She has married Andrea. I'm not even going to try saying that last name. Are they married? I don't remember. They might just be together, but I'm pretty sure they're married. Anyway, I have a mod that makes it so they don't get mad when they cheat. Like, they can have open relationships, which I'll definitely use on them, because they're both, as you can see, they're both romance sims, and they're basically all about cheating and stuff. But anyway, before I get on blabbering even more, let's get into it. So here we are at the Draumgleich family home. As you can see, it's quite a small home. I've actually adopted a child, because next door there was like family, their house burned down, which is why the house is called Nudeln with Käsesoße which roughly translates to noodles with cheese sauce is forbidden. Because that's what they cooked, and they burned their house down and stuff. It was two separate incidents. and the parents of the child died, and so Sophie thought that she would adopt the child. It hasn't arrived for like multiple days already, so that may be broken. And it would be kind of funny and lovely if we got the child today. How old is she? Okay. Okay, lovely. And I already saw now that they've been drastically, what's the word? Affected by the apartment life expansion pack, because they have like all the wants to like learn the stuff that came with that, and she also wants to eat a bunch of things. Anyway, what's their second aspiration? I don't know. Pleasure for, I think for both of them. I think both of them have pleasure as the secondary. No, she actually has family. Okay. Yeah, but then again, you can like see here what I did with the whole she's like the perfect and beautiful woman on the island, and every man who's attracted to women wants her, and has probably slept with her, and that will probably continue going. But anyway, let's actually get into it. But before, like I said in the last episode, so I'll say it again, we will stop on, we have Sunday, then we have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 4 a.m. Let's go.
Whiz!
Oh yeah, while they are playing a party of chess, I have the opportunity to tell you that I was actually able to fix all the problems I had. So you see here, Bon Voyage stuff, like before, but now they actually work. Yes, I have managed to completely get it to work. Obviously some items I can't place, so don't be confused by that. And I was also able to get the family stuff to work. So I was also able to do some remodeling of Angelina's room after the last time. Well, these here twice. It's build mode and buy mode. Okay. So yeah, I was able to fix this and get it running. I just simply had to reinstall the games. I just popped the CD in again and just clicked install a second time, and it sorted itself out. I don't know what could have happened, but something must have happened. But anyway, as I said, it's fixed now. Sophia has the day off today. Great. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. I'm again just maybe the child. The money, right. She has a little money tree. Maybe the child will arrive at some point and we'll obviously have to take care of the child. But I don't think so. I don't think this child is going to arrive at some point. I've had people come into the house just uninvited and just stealing the money. So yeah. And then maybe water it so it grows back quicker. Anyway, I just also thought that, I have said last time that maybe Bon Voyage, that I would check whatever mod that might be causing it. That was the first thing I did, obviously. Take out all the mods and play the game. Restart it a few times and stuff. And it was really not the mods. So it must have been something in the installing process that caused that. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say that. And while I was talking, Andrea Carpool has arrived, and so she will be off to work. Hopefully she will get that promotion, because she does have all the required skills and stuff. There's also a website up, that's like www.thesimspy2k.com, obviously. And I've checked like the filters out and the sounds they put on there, and also you can change the language from English to Simlish, which is absolutely wonderful. The filters, I'm not usually a guy that would like find them funny, but I had to laugh very hard at the burglar being behind me. I don't know, it just... I didn't expect it. There was a picture, I expected there to be a burglar, obviously, but I didn't expect him to just be behind you. And so I had to laugh a bit hard. Like... Oh. Oh! Yes! The child! I don't actually remember, I think the child is a child. Yep, that's him. I remember him, that's him. Hello, Jacob. Oh, I thought I'd never see the day where the social worker actually does good and brings me a child. And doesn't take it away from me. Lovely. Okay, we now have a thing to worry about though now. Luckily she just made pancakes so he can immediately eat something. But I don't have space. So I think I'm going to add a second floor to this tiny house. Or maybe I'll just add, I think I heard the term for it being like grandma shed or something. Which is a lovely name for that. And I would have definitely called it that too at some point. Because having a little shed in your garden where your grandparents are just... I would also like a little shed where they are... I am used to those little sheds having old decorating. And so that actually fits very well. So I will think of something and then build a beautiful little home for the kid. And there's a scout here. Welcome to the new and improved Draumgleich house. Ignore the checkered ground. Originally we just have this wonderful first floor with a little kitchen immediately by the entrance, open floor plan, and the corner for a living room, and originally there was the bedroom of the lovers, and to the left there's a bathroom. But now we have expanded and turned this into a hallway with a staircase, which we can go up, and we'll arrive at the second floor now. This second floor is new and improved. Okay, I'm back. So it's new and improved, although it's only new because you can't improve something that's new because you've only just placed it. We have a little, out on the little hallway, we have a TV, another telephone, and a sofa, so that the little child Jacob can watch some TV once he's gotten home, but will now enter his room, which is quite heavily themed, using the family stuff pack. Yeah, except for these two items. Lovely. And it's definitely not too much, and I don't have the roof on because I don't like the roof. It cuts off the plumb up in multiple cutscenes, and I will probably never really put on a roof, so you'll always just see this. Anyway, that was the house tour. Let's continue with the actual game. Katrina and Jacob are no longer best friends. That is funny, because Katrina is, I think, another child that has been taken away by social services, and so they're sitting together at social services, and just became friends over both being taken away. What is she wanting to receive? Friendly hug. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if he's going to accept it. I hope though, because that'd be quite cute. No, you can still go in for a friendly hug. I'll try in a second. Aw, great. I hope they can build up a lovely, nice bond. Oh, he's immediately collecting the money. Love that. Because he'll be living here now. I think as soon as I can, I will have him move out because I don't think he really wants to have a new family. I think he wants to get on with his own life. I think he is just here because he has to be asked to be read to. Not right now. She's on the computer. I was more doing that as a joke, and I thought she would get off the computer right now because the screen went black. But no, she's just ignoring this child, and playing video games. Well, thinking what he could do right now, I've seen that he will become a teenager in 8 days, which I don't really like because I think he should be like 2 days away at maximum to becoming a teenager. But this is the Sims 2, and he's been like on a list of being like ready for to be adopted, which is like a whole thing for him not being in the game, and so basically, and so it makes sense. But this also means that a day after these two turn into elders, he's going to turn into a teen. So, yeah, I don't really like that, but I could only change that using cheats. So maybe that's a question for you guys. Should I change his age to be older so that it fits more into the whole neighborhood, I guess? Okay, so I'm having them both go out for like I said, I almost said date. That would have been very awkward. For like a play day sort of thing. As I've said at the beginning, I might do this if he arrives, and now I am doing it because he did arrive. They're just going to the family park across the street there. Yeah, actually, I think that's the second time only you've seen it, and the first time was in the last series, so you'll get to see it for the first time. So here we are, a day out in the park in spring, and there's an ice rink that I'd really like to not be available, but well. And he's immediately going to hang out on the. Why is there? I think he's a teenager. I hope he's a teenager. And it's snowing for probably the reason that the community lots are like way behind on weather and stuff. Selena. Ah. Oh, Bella. I don't think they've talked to each other in a very long time, so that's lovely. No, do greet her, please. Maybe just. Are you ready? Playing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, that's fine. You go have fun. You could be making a friend, but you're not, and that's totally fine. Maybe the two of them could like take a nice picture or something like that. Oh, not enough space to make a joke. Be admired. Oh yeah, talk about math. Do a math joke. Okay. First of all, he's standing completely still. And just because he's there, he doesn't want to go anymore. And that looked like it hurt. Yeah, it definitely did. I think Sophie's like a mother figure to everybody in this town. That's the kind of vibes I get from her. Oh my god, I do not know what just happened. I was just taking some pictures with her, and he came out and lost 1,200 aspiration points and is now at the deepest point. So it's definitely a need for him to make some friends or make a best friend. Because otherwise he'll throw tantrums and everything, and I don't want him to break stuff. So yeah, maybe you could talk to like some of the other children. Oh yes. Absolutely. Come on, she's cool. Don't ignore her. Go after her, greet her, become friends. Now. This is what I was talking about. Oh, okay. That was very short because I missed most of it. But still. I feel like literally everyone has showed up by now. But anyway, we're going to be leaving because it is getting quite late and he has to go to bed at some point. There we go. Yeah. I've had a long day, so grandma. That's kind of cute. Oh, Andrea's back. She didn't get that promotion, sadly. And she definitely does need to go to sleep soon. Oh, why have you thrown over that poor flamenco? Flamenco's the dance, I think. Why would you do something like that? I'd like you to leave. And that's that for the first day. I'll actually have to skip over a lot of the second and third day because we don't have a lot of time because of Jacob arriving and me doing like a whole ton of stuff and talking forever and ever about, oh look, the tree has bloomed and it's sickly. That's not good, but at least it bloomed, so it's healthy enough to bloom. And there's a wolf. And so the second day has arrived. It's Monday and he'll have to go to school eventually. I can actually have him eat pancakes because we do have leftover pancakes. Although he isn't hungry. I just want to have him downstairs. Oh, and I just realized he finally has other ones than just leveling up some sort of skill. Eating pancakes, obviously, watching a movie and talking about a hobby. Does he have hobbies? He does indeed have hobbies, so that'll be an easy one. You can talk about hobby, and then talk about. Do we know what her hobby is? No, we don't. But we do know that she's interested in games just as much as you are. So talk about games. Because you have that in common. Oh, and she actually got something out of that too. That's great. And with that, Sophie is off to work at her school job, teaching them kids. Which actually I now realize must be really uncomfortable for Jacob because they're probably going to the same school. Just because it's the closest. What is he doing? Oh, that's the radio. And so they probably work and go to school at the same school, which must be super weird. Also, yeah, there will be two buses because one is for Jacob and one is for her. And I hope they'll get ready. Please get off that computer. Come on, get off the computer. Go to school, please. And with that, Andrea will be off to work at a sports career. And at the same time, or almost the same time, Jacob will now be off to school. Probably the same school as Sophie is working at. And with that, everyone actually is back at the exact same time, with Andrea being promoted to an all-star level 5. You've become a household name in SimCity. You need to be comfortable speaking in front of a camera, not just playing in front of one. Improve your charisma and body and you'll be able to be voted MVP in no time. So how much does she have to improve? Not at all, she already has the required skills. Lovely. He even brought home his friend who seemed to be much older than him, but anyway. Oh no, she did bring home. Ah, yeah, okay, makes sense. Anyway, I still remember last round when I had the woohoo and a really terrible quality of video quality, I mean. Sorry, I worded that very weirdly. And with that, the second day is already over, meaning there's only one day left, which begins now. Oh, Andrea has the day off today. Great. Sophie's already off to work now. Maybe she will get that promotion today. We hope. Or we can only hope, I guess. And with that, Jacob will be off to school for the final time this episode. We wish him good luck on getting that A+ report card. She has just stolen the little garden gnome we had. And I wanted to leave. Asked to leave. No, we cannot have that. We cannot have people stealing our garden gnomes. Please leave. Bye. Now you can clean up. God, the nerve of some people. There they are, back home. And Jacob was doing extremely well at school. And she did get promoted to elementary school teacher at level 4. From arts and crafts to mathematics, you fill your students' head with worldly knowledge. Just make sure they don't fill their ears with glue. Because she is an elementary school teacher now. And I think that sign also means that she did get a raise, which I guess makes sense. Oh no, she earned 5,000. Shocking. This always makes me feel so good. I've earned it all myself. Great. Lovely. He's doing extremely well at school. Dear God. And she's gotten a promotion and earned 5,000. That's amazing. He's also gotten a mentorship, by the way. But the report card thing is more important. Great.
Oh, je l'ai. Jiminy. Ouvre la machine. Oh, va-t-il.
Good.
Budigo? Felan, malalor fou.
Pussy. Ay, Kushabata.
Esta viv, es
Vashta.
namo Esta bada, gordua minaka deva. A variable dick.
I always love that, and I feel it's very fitting that she did that, and I just now notice that because she is an elementary teacher and he is in elementary school. Yeah, and he's off to bed. Is he that tired that he's already going to bed? He hasn't even gotten his funny up. That's going to be great tomorrow, although that will be in the next episode they show up in. Well, that's centered around them. They might show up in another episode, just like in the park or something like that. Anyway, you know what I mean. And so, because they're all already that tired, I will be ending this episode here. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. If you want to get notified whenever I upload, you just have to click on the bell and click every. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Oh my god. I just saw Sophie running off, and I was very confused because of this. She is stealing back the gnome. I did not know Sims could do that. She is trying to steal back the gnome. I don't know if she did succeed, but here she is. That would be amazing. Please. I've stolen back the... No! It's in my inventory. Yes! No. Yes. Oh, we have stolen back the gnome. There it is. Oh, that is amazing. By the way, I did take pictures. I could hang them up right now that I've remembered. Oh, that is great. That is very great. Very nice. Yeah, great. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Thank you for stealing back that gnome. Anyway, I will now actually end this episode now that Sophie has stolen back the gnome. She's going to play in a puddle. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you soon.